Hi everyone, Tim Brown. Welcome back to my Apple Podcast. I'm very excited about a new newsreader application called Reverb. It's a competitor to Flipboard, and you have to check this out. It is the upside down R on the icon that you see here on my iPad. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And what do you notice right away? Typography. I love creative uses of typography, and this app is really doing it for me. So let's go over all the features. Here, basically, you're just seeing words that represent different topics that I can browse through and read about. You can also switch from top news to social news. And social news, in this case, reflects all the topics that I tend to focus on, say, for example, my Twitter feed. And so if I want to go ahead and select, say, Education Week, it will then bring up all of those articles related to education. You can go ahead and tap on one of those articles and it'll bring the article up full screen. And one thing I like about it is that the typography is a nice size for me. And I'm 50 years old, so it gets to a point where the large font becomes something that you just look forward to. This may not be a big deal for you, but it definitely helps out as far as I'm concerned. Now you look at the article and you see you have three options. You can favorite an article by just selecting the star. And you can share an article by just selecting the share icon. And you can also add an article to your collections. And this is my favorite part. So when I select the collections icon, you see I'm prompted to add it to collections that I've already set up, or I can just simply add a new collection. So in this case, I can go ahead and hit the plus symbol and go ahead and just type in education. Hit done. Then I'm going to prompt me to describe what that is about. Just going to put in here about education. And now I can continue to save articles to that particular collection. And I can also access my collections by either selecting the My Collections icon in the top left or My News on the bottom left. So here's My News once again, and I'm selecting all the themes that are related to my news, things that I look forward to, like iOS, for example. And iOS 8 is really popular right now, and sure enough, I have more than enough articles addressing topics related to iOS 8. And that is Reverb. You have to love the user interface. This app is absolutely amazing. I like the ability to just be able to access your collections, though. And these articles are always there for you. There are other apps that do this. Pulse, which was purchased by LinkedIn, enables you to save articles. Of course, Flipboard allows you to save articles to what they call My Magazines. But for some reason, I'm really loving this interface. So in addition to your collections, so right now I have Mac OS X collection set up, and I only have one article saved here so far. When I swipe over, you'll see recommendations of articles that are related to the one that's in my collection. And you can browse through other articles as well. So information is at your disposal no matter what direction you're looking in. You have the news that is just for you. It's pretty exciting. It's called Reverb, and this is a universal app. It's made for the iPhone and iPad. It's Tim Brown. Thanks for tuning into this episode of my Apple Podcast. Check me out next time.